Let's get this out of the way immediately. The noise in your head? Yeah, that constant rerun of doom, doubt, overthinking, worst case scenarios, and commentary on every minor thing you've ever done. That noise is stealing your future. Not someday, not maybe, right now. If your mind has been narrating life like a terrible Netflix series you didn't even pick, congratulations. You're missing your own opportunities. Anxiety doesn't just make you uncomfortable, it blinds you. And let's be honest, sometimes it's your own fault. We generate this chaos, we spin it, we milk it for dramatic effect. And then we complain we're stressed. Genius, right? Most of us start small, a subtle hum in the chest, a bouncing thought here, a jittery decision there. Next thing you know, you're snapping at someone because they dared to exist, short on patience, interrupting, overreacting to the text you haven't even sent yet. And we feel justified. We think, of course I'm stressed. It's life. But here's the brutal truth, it's not normal. Society celebrates urgency, noise, and visible busyness. Calm, measured, thoughtful? Meh, that gets ignored. Here's the kicker, trying to control everything makes it worse. You wrestle life into submission, your brain flips into fight or flight, your chest tightens, your stomach churns, and surprise, you feel in less control than ever. But when you stop trying to control everything, when you focus only on your response, you regain clarity, you regain calm, you regain, well, sanity. I know, sounds like some Zen riddle wrapped in sarcasm. It kind of is, but it works. Relaxation here isn't plop on the sofa with a brewski, a bag of chips, and a half watched reality show kind of relaxing. That's disengagement. That's hiding from life while your mind runs a full on dramatic series about everything you did wrong last week. This is different. This is a centered, grounded, fully aware relaxation. Your body is calm, your mind quiet ish, your brain no longer banging out every mistake like a toddler with a drum set in the living room. You're present, you're open. You notice the opportunities that have been hiding in plain sight, the ones you've been missing because you were too busy narrating every imagined disaster from a place of fear. Getting there is a process, not a flip of the switch. You first need to call it out. Ask yourself, why am I reacting? Then comes a brilliant 3 step framework from Michael Beckwith. Step one, it is what it is. Accept it. Accept the reality, even the annoying, ridiculous, why me parts. Step two, harvest the good. Find lessons, silver linings, or anything useful before you explode. Three, forgive and release. Let go of mental clutter that serves no purpose except maybe to make you feel busy. Even a short application of this framework, followed by a few mindful breaths, can shift you from reaction to response. That's where congruence lives, where your thoughts, words, actions, and feelings all start singing in harmony instead of arguing like a dysfunctional family. When you hit that state, your goals don't feel like distant mirages anymore. They're back in your line of sight. The ironic part? This doesn't look dramatic. It won't make you famous. No one is posting your calm, intentional responses on social media, but it works. Clarity expands, timing sharpens, and suddenly you see things you couldn't see before. Opportunities, decisions, creative sparks. They live in the subtle spaces a reactive mind can't reach. It's uncomfortable admitting how reactive you've been. You've snapped, overthought, judged, maybe even cursed the person in line ahead of you. But intensity isn't effectiveness. Noise isn't commitment. It's misalignment. The good news? You can move into congruence no matter what's going on. With observation, humility, and consistent practice, you regain control over your response. You reclaim your goals, your aspirations, your power, the very things the noise had stolen. Relaxed, not passive, aligned, not reactive, clear, focused, and yes, surprisingly good at being yourself, even when your mind is usually a circus.